Alrighty, so this is your overview of the simple gift and how we're going to be annotating as a class, and an annotation guide to get you started on annotating your novel so that it's consistent with our class. So firstly, you're going to be looking at themes. So for this, we've got essentially 8, but we keep it to 4 so that you have 4 different highlighter colors. And the opposite end of the slash is the other part of it. So homelessness is being homeless, and class is mostly focused on the upper class. So for this, you'll be talking about Caitlin, how she's rich and well off and her parents want her to be a lawyer or a doctor. And for the homeless aspect, you'll mostly be talking about Billy and old Billy and how they're homeless and how their life works out as a result of that. So there's a little picture there. The second theme is love and friendship. So for this, there's only 3 characters essentially in the book, apart from maybe Ernie as well, and characters that don't actually appear. But these 3 will either have a friendship or a love affair based on who they are and how they interact. The next thing is self-discovery and identity. So there's focus on, again, all 3 characters and how they develop their identity and how they discover themselves through the actions and the conversations they have with one another. And the last one is their possessions and ownership. So what they have, what they own, and how important those things are to them. Alright, in terms of symbols, I've only given you a very short list, and as you see in the next part of the video, you'll be adding a lot of pictures and symbols as you go through. But the first one is sunshine, then light, keys comes up mostly towards the end of the novel, laughter is towards the second half of the novel, the river is a symbol that's used to describe certain things, education is pretty common throughout. It might even be a motif. We'll work that out later. Just remember, a motif reoccurs frequently throughout the book, whereas a symbol is often always localized within one small area of the text. Champagne and grief are the second last 2 symbols. Champagne is right at the start of the novel, so you might be able to get that one in pretty quickly, and grief is mostly dealing with old Billy and his thoughts about his child rather. Alright, in terms of motifs, again, these are things that run all throughout the book. So hands is a motif, sort of giving a backhander or extending a hand for assistance. It's used in a lot of different meanings and a lot of different senses. Dreams, in terms of career dreams, but also dreams for the future, dreams for what might happen in the coming up, sort of positive dreams and negative dreams, as you'll see throughout the book. Stereotypes are a big thing, and how those are broken down, especially in regard to homelessness in the book. Random acts of kindness is something that happens often. People, mostly strangers or people that know each other well, doing small little things, small acts of kindness that have a bigger impact on the people receiving them than the people doing them. And the last one is, of course, the simple gift, which is the key motif, as it's also the title of the book. And so what you'll need to do now is open up your copy of the simple gift, and you'll want to get something that looks like this here. So you'll need a section for symbols where you have a little bit of space left over to add some more, and you'll need a section for motifs, and you'll need either to copy my drawings or create your own, and then you'll need 4 different colors for these themes. And then once you've done that, you're good to go, and then get out your tools of your highlighters, your post-it notes, a pen, and your copy of the book, and then you're ready to move on to the next video.